Hey guys, the Vaulted here, and today we're going to do a review of the Duelyst Strategos deck. This deck revolves around Strategos, a new Mythron card. Strategos is a 5-mana 5/5. With Trial, summon 12 minions with 1 or less attack, and Destiny, promote other friendly minions at the end of your turn. When you promote a minion, it is transformed into a Lionar minion that costs 1 more. For those of you who don't know, this is how these new quest minions work. They start in your opening hand at the beginning of every game, and you must complete their trial in order to play them. When you play them, from that moment on, you have their destiny effect. So with that in mind, let's try to explain what our deck is trying to do. We're trying to activate Strategos as fast as possible, and then turn our tiny Lionar minions into massive Lionar minions. Now let's go over the other cards in the deck. First of all, we have Sunrise Clerics to heal us a little bit. Now, healing is very important in this deck because there's an 8-drop, the biggest Lionar minion we have. Let's see if I can find him. 1 second. Here, okay. Exelius, which gets +1/+1 for each time we've healed anything this game. So Sunrise Cleric lets us making massive late game. And since he's the peak of our evolution, once we get an Exelius, he doesn't transform anymore. Next up, Zix gives us 2 activations for our trial for Strategist because he summons a copy of it nearby. That way we summon 2 1-attack minions for only 1 mana, which for 1-drop is really good. Next up, we have Herald, which is our replacement for Healing Mystic. He's a 1-attack minion that restores 3 health to our general. Celebrant gives us ramp by creating a mana spring nearby, and is also a golem, which is useful for our deck since we're running 3 Warblades. We're also running 2 golem metallurgists for the same reason. We're not running 3 of them because they have 2 attack, so they're a little problematic for our deck. Next up we have Jaxi, a 2-mana 1/1 which has Dying Wish summon a 1/1 with ranged in a random corner. Jaxi is important for the same reason Zix is. It lets us summon 2 1-attack minions with a single minion. We also run a single Puppy Dragon and 3 Warblades because buffing our small minions is incredibly important. Also combo great with our mini Jaxis in order to shoot enemies from afar. We also run a single Aurora. Auroras can get pretty big but are easily removed, so they're not the best minion for our deck. 3 Legions, because Legions can give us massive amounts of Crestfall into our hand, which are 1-attack minions. 3 Sarlacs, because whenever Sarlacc gets resummoned, it counts as a 1-attack minion being summoned. Next up we have 3 Silverguard Knights, which are 1-attack minions which actually have 3 attack, and they're good value minions overall. Since they have Provoke, they're also very protective. A single Holy Immolation and 2 Trinity Oaths because they're really good spells, and 2 Jack's True Sight as our main finisher. 6 mana minions that summons 4 1-mana minions for strategists to buff. Okay, let's start with our first game into the deck. I think I'm gonna replace the healer and Sarlacc start. Okay, I'm gonna replace the Trinity Oath now too. Let's start by moving forward and playing our Zix. And the Cleric, oh, we can actually, yeah, we can block his mana tile. Okay, good. His turn. We've got 2 Warblades in our hand, but we haven't got another Golem. I think we're gonna have to replace our healer next turn, hoping to get a Metallurgist, I think. Drops down to Zix. Let's see if he's playing Quest. Yeah, he's playing Quest Bystian. He needs to cast 6 spells that destroy his own minions. We can take care of his Zixes on our turn, so he doesn't play anything bigger. Okay, yeah. Now we replace our healer. Okay, we got a Trinity Oath, that doesn't help us a lot. So we play our Legion, kill off his Zix, I believe, and play our Crestfallen. So, yeah. We can't kill the other Zix, so we just pass right now, I think. Yeah. It's very important that I complete my quest before he completes his, because if he manages to complete his quest, all of his minions will gain Undying, making it so whenever one of them dies, it gets resummoned in another place. So basically I can't win, because what I try to do is build up big minions, but if he keeps on trading his small minions into mine and gets them resummoned, I can't really win. So he goes up to hit my Crestfallen, meaning his Zix can go down and kill one of my Zixes. Oh, okay, so now his Zix will, yeah, it's transforming his Zix into a 4/4 with Malice. So that's the first creature he kills with a spell. And my turn? Yeah, okay, my turn. So I throw away the Trinity Oath. I can use my Celebrant and Warblade to grow my army. Yeah, and then I can, yeah, okay, so then I can kill him off with a Legion. Manage to kill off his Husk with my Legion. I can hit him a little bit too. That's my Crestfallen as Provoke, and his turn. I'm in 7 out of 12 for my quest. I won't be able to complete it next turn, which is a little sad. I don't think I will anyways. Even if I get a lucky Zix. Okay, dispelling my Crestfallen? Yes, and he's running away. Is he? Let's see, what are his options? It doesn't have really anything to do. Maybe Malice's Shroud? Okay, Darkfire Sacrifice, which means there's something big coming in. Shadow Dancer. Oh. Oh no. It's gonna drain some life with that. Almost all the minions I have in my deck out on the board are really small, so that's a big problem. Sarlacc is even worse because it keeps coming back. But I believe if I play Sarlacc and Warblade, I can hopefully kill it next turn without it draining me too much. If it lives past that, the damage it could do could be irreversible. I might lose the game. But it looks pretty good right now. Hopefully I manage to kill it. And that's my turn. Oh, I even got the heal on the Zix. I didn't notice that. So I have a Zix and Jaxi in my hand. I think I'm gonna complete the quest next turn. If I remember correctly, I have 10 out of 12. So he plays his own Sarlacc and casts Malice on it. Okay. Let's see. He's 3 out of 6. But we look pretty good. He's gonna drain us again. And again. Need to kill it. And again. Okay. It's third drain this turn. Let's see. So, okay. We've almost completed the quest. Now, we need to kill off that Shadow Dancer. We'll trade in our Zix. And now we need, what, 9, yes. So, if we, no, wait a second, no. Okay, if we trade off our Sarlacc and use our Zix, we'll be able to play a Strategist this turn. But our Sarlacc needs to die. Okay, we got Strategist off a lot before he finishes his quest. Now we can trade off our minions without fearing. Oh, I accidentally blocked my Celebrant. Yeah, okay. That's my bad. Okay. Now we got Strategist online. It's gonna be hard for him to win. Very hard. We got 2 Sun Forgers. So we might be able to win next turn if we use our Holy Immolation. So we deal 6 with Strategist for the Holy Immolation. We hit him with our, okay, let's see. Yeah, he's damaging himself too. It's gonna help us. But if they increase our attack, yep. Let's see what he does though. He might be able to ruin it for us, but I think we win next turn. Okay, a quick dispel. Let's see who. Oh, okay. So he dispels him. Darkfire Sacrifice. What is he bringing out? Is he bringing out anything? No? Okay. So, okay, yeah, he's killing him off. Now let's see if my calculations were correct. I'm pretty sure we win right now. So we hit, use Holy Immolation. So we gain the attack, and, yep. And hit him, and, okay, great, good game. We got our strategies off. This is a good game showcasing the deck. Okay, I'm gonna cut the recording now, and, continue and find another match. Okay, starting hand. It looks all fine to me, yeah. Keeping it. I mean, I could have replaced the Legion, but I believe it was the right choice keeping him. So, let's, yeah, let's, Celebrant into a Zix. So we've already got 3 score, oh, okay. Too bad. If it would have landed on the Manital, I could have played the Cleric afterwards. But this isn't really too bad either. I mean, this hand looks pretty good. You've already got 3 one attack minions, and we got a Legion for a few later. It's a pretty good start. I'm not quite sure what deck he's playing. He's not done anything yet, actually. Let's see. Well, he's not doing anything. He might be AFK right now, I'm not sure. I mean, he's tried to move at the start of this. Hopefully he's... Oh, okay, great. He's moving. Let's see what he does. Oh no, it's the gravity... Yep, gravity well. So... I mean... Okay, we can deal with 3 of them this turn. So... hopefully he doesn't have anything else to do, but... with 3 mana he probably has... Yep, he has a Wolf Raven. Okay. So... Now what we need to do... We can take care of 3 of these gravity wells. We can... move up, play a Legion. We get our count to 4 after we play the Crestfallen the Legion gives us. Yeah, we're just gonna clear off these gravity wells. Play the Legion. Play the Crestfallen behind us, I believe. Yeah, because we want to protect ourselves from the Wolf Raven. So now our count is up to 4. 4 out of 12. And it's his turn to make his move. Let's see. Okay, moving forward, killing our Zix. Okay, yeah. It's pretty okay. He's probably gonna kill off my Celebrant with the Wolf Raven. Yeah, okay. It's pretty upsetting because it only has 1 attack. I hope my Crestfallen would protect me, but it couldn't really do anything for the Celebrant. Snow Chaser. And another Snow Chaser. It's a big problem. Those things can get rid of my creatures and it doesn't matter if I kill them, so I'm not even sure what I do right now. He's thrown so many things my way. Okay, so first off, we don't need 2 Sarlaccs. What are the odds of us playing both of them? I know we're gonna play one of them now. I think I should replace the other. I don't think we really need to hit them. And actually, no. Yeah, I'll just keep the Sarlacc because if he keeps on throwing down the Snow Chasers, I need to have enough Sarlaccs to combat them and not lose any creatures in the process. So now we have two Sarlaccs in our hand, and we probably want to cycle one of them away. I mean, I doubt there's really use for us for three Sarlaccs. He's gonna start, trading off to our minions with their snow chasers, and he has his Bloodborne spell, so he can play them and kill them +1/+1. If he wants to. He's probably gonna kill off my Legion now too. Because he's moving up. Yeah, there's no reason for him not to do it. Yep. Hopefully I can trade off my Sarlacc at the beginning of my turn to get another summoning one attack minion. So I'm taking so long with his turn. Oh no. Okay, so now he can deal 14 damage to me next turn, and I don't have any way to stop that. Okay, this is definitely gonna be pretty hard. So I throw away the Sarlacc. Is there really something I can do right now? And you're gonna throw down the Legion and summon two Crestfallens to protect me, but they're gonna get. He's gonna take one of them off this general, and then he hits me for 14 anyways. And I mean, I can still win after that. Yeah, still have a long way until I finish my quest off too. This isn't looking very good. I mean, yeah, I mean, he already took, now taking 14 damage off me, so I'm gonna be on 10. Okay, so he kills off one of the Crestfallen. Another one is his Raven, and now he's gonna hit me twice. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and I'm down to 10. He also has 6 more mana now, so he can cast something big. Okay. Oh, okay. We've got ourselves quite a problem. Okay. So I don't need a Metallurgist, okay, a Legion. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to retreat. I can't kill the sister. So let me heal a little bit. Play my Legion. Create a wall of Crestfallen. Okay, I played 10 one-attack minions, just these two. Now next turn I can play Strategos. And past turn, hopefully I survive. I have my trial completed, and I have a lot of minions on board. I mean, you can kill some of them, but not all of them, hopefully. Okay, so let's see what he does. So next turn I can play my Strategist, no matter what he does, and start promoting my minions. Oh, okay. Now, he casts an ambush. That means, yeah, he summons, okay, this is bad. They got +1/+1 from the sister, and it gives him another +1/+1 with his Bloodborne spell. Okay, so now it's my turn. So, I have a Strategist, and I need to get some Provoke minions. Actually, because I think he can kill me next turn. So I'll try to block him. Hopefully I get something with Provoke. And yeah. So it's gonna be a little hard for me to survive now. I'm not sure I can. Let's see. Yeah, okay. No minions with Provoke. Yeah, is there a way for me to survive this? Not even win. Because he moves up his Raven, then hits me with the 6 attack infiltrate minion. Okay. Yep, and that's GG. Okay. That was my bad. Yeah. Okay, good game. Okay, now next up, I'm gonna show a list of all the Lion minions your minions can get promoted into. Let's start with Warblade, probably your best 2-drop. He's a 2-mana 1/4 with Bond, other friendly minions gain +1/+1. The interesting thing with Bond is that it activates even if this wasn't cast from your hand. You know, not like opening Gambit. Even if this is transformed, or in our case promoted, and we have another golem on the battlefield, we get the Bond effect. That's why he's so important to us. Okay, next up we have Azurite Lion. He's a 2-mana 2/3 with Celerity. The reason he's important to us is because it lets our minions advance towards our opponent. If one of our mini Jax is transformed into a lion, we can use its celerity to move forward twice and get closer to our opponent before it transforms into a 3-drop. Up next we have Windblade Adept, which is just a 2-mana 2/3. Normally don't get a Zeal effect off, just a good minion overall. Light Chaser is a 2-mana 3/2, which gets +1/+1 whenever any minion or general is healed. He's even worse than Windblade Adept for us because he's so easily removed. And the problem is that when our opponent removes him, he basically removes a 3-drop and then a 4-drop, because if he doesn't get removed, he transforms again. So him being so squishy is a little problematic. But since we run healing and our minions can transform into Lion minions that heals, it's still pretty good. Next up, we have probably the worst 2-drop your minions can get transformed into. Pureblade Enforcer, a 2-mana 1/3 with whenever your opponent casts a spell, this minion gains +1/+1. The reason he's bad is because he's a 2-mana 1/3, which can get easily removed by our opponent's stuff. And just like with the Light Chaser, they remove more and more minions as time goes on. I mean, a bigger and bigger minion as time goes on, because he should have been promoted and transformed. Let's start the 3-drops now with probably the best 3-drops, Silverguard Knight. A 3-mana 1/5 with Provoke with Zeal gain +2 attack. Just a great minion overall. One of the best Lionar minions, one of the best minions with Provoke, just in general. There's no reason not to want to get him. The next 3-drops you have are just pretty good overall. Vigilator, Surge Forger, and Soul Pontiff, which are just good 3-drops. Nothing really especially good about them and nothing especially bad. Let's go to the 4-drops now. Okay, so our best 4-drop is Ironcliff Monument. It's a 4-mana 0/10 with whenever you summon a minion nearby, it transforms into an Ironcliff Guardian. A 5-mana 3/10 with Provoke. The reason this is so great is because it means all the minions you put next to this transforms into a random 6-drop at the end of the turn, which is really, really powerful for us because most of our minions are incredibly cheap, like Ziggs, for example, or Jaxi, and so we get a ton of value through that. So yeah, it's really good over. Okay, now for the rest of the 4-drops, Suntide Maiden, War Judicator, so we have Sunriser, Listen Brawler, with Celerity, again very important, Sunbreaker, Force Field, and turns our Bloodborne spell into Tempest, Soul Piercer for range, and Windcliff Alarmist, a 4-mana 2/2. Windcliff Alarmist is the worst minion we can get promoted into. Just a plain 4-mana 2/2, no abilities. And it can also make our Windcliff Protectors lose their abilities and turn into Alarmists too. As for 5-drops, we have the aforementioned Ironcliff Guardian and Windcliff Protector, which are great Provoke minions, a 3/10 or a 5/5, which are just great overall. Provoke minions are always good. And we also have War Exorcist, a 5-mana 3/8 with Provoke that wholly immolates our minions at the start of our turn, meaning if our opponent damaged them on his turn, then we get an holy immolation for free at the start of our turn. For 6-drop, we have Elix Stormblade, a 7/7 with Provoke that lets our minions and generals move an additional space. Provoke, great again, and let us move our faraway minions like Jax's into position is really good too. Next up, Prominence, a 6-mana 4/7 that lets us summon Silverguard Knights with her Blood Surge ability. really powerful minion. Again, summoning taunt minions is really important for our deck, and it's on a 4/7 body too, so it's not so easily killed. We actually have a surprising amount of 7 drops. We have Alabaster Titan, which is just a 7 mana 5/7, which isn't so good. But then we also have 3 other pretty good 7 drops to help us survive. From Grandmaster Zir, to Indominus, to Peacekeeper. And now for the one and only 8 drop, Exelius. An 8 mana 6/6 with Broken Celerity, which gains +1/+1 for each time anything was healed this game. This is our big finisher. Being the top of our promotion curve, once a minion transforms into Exelius, it won't transform anymore, so it won't heal itself at the end of the turn, but it's still a really big minion, and this is our finisher, beating our opponent with a massive Exelius. That was it. Thank you very much for watching. See you all next time.